Hey there, it's Leanne, and I wanted to do another episode around goal setting. It's so important, especially at the beginning of the year. And last video, I talked a little bit about the 6 myths around goal setting, which stops us from actually achieving our goals. And this time, I wanted to talk a little bit about why it's important to set goals for yourself. All right, so the first one really is to help us focus. I talked a little bit about in the last one, when we have all these thoughts kind of swirling around and ideas and dreams and doubts and beliefs and everything like that, it's really hard for us to focus. In today's society, focusing is so important and so difficult with all of our distractions. So by having a very specific vision of what you would like to attract in your life and your work and in your business, in your relationships, it helps for you to be able to stay focused on it. Part of it also is that you are able to start to realize it by imagining what it feels like, imagining the joy that you will get from achieving your goal. And by doing that and focusing on that, it helps you to stay more committed to the path, because a lot of times things get in the way and it's hard for us. So imagine if we're wanting to, let's say, get healthier or lose weight to gain more energy and have more vitality in our life. If we can start to imagine what that feels like, it helps us to get through the difficult times when we want to just, have that carb load or whatever that might be. So the focus is one thing. The second thing is it helps us to communicate to others. This is especially important in our work and in our businesses, because when we can tell others this is what our goals are, who wants to kind of work with me, who's helping me, how can I help you with your goals? It's that communication. When we're clear on our goals, we can communicate them, and then we can attract other people. The other important part, the third one, is really that we can align with our goals. So this comes back to that we cannot be a match to something. We cannot achieve something if we're not a match to it. So, that's the idea that if we want to be let's say prosperous in our life, much more prosperous. Well, we have to be aligned with that from an awareness perspective. If we have a lack mentality and strong beliefs that money is bad, that it's never going to be possible for us, it's very hard for us to actually achieve it because we're not aligned in our thoughts and our emotions or even our body. So similar, if we have certain goals that we want to achieve and we know what they are, we may need to be physically fit to be able to achieve them. So alignment, focus, and communication are really key reasons for creating our goals and working with them. There's 2 more. The other one is so it helps us to set a path moving forward. So if we know where we want to go, we know where we are, we can see there's a gap between, right? So the goal versus where we are now. And the gap between is kind of like we need a bridge, and that bridge are steps along the way. And those steps can be outlined. We can say, this is what I need. I need some training. I need to do some work on my sales or marketing. I need to work on my health and wellness, relationships. I might need a course. What are those steps? So that helps us. But if we've never actually created the goal, what are we creating a bridge towards? What are we making steps towards? We have nothing there, right? And then the 5th and last important reason why we want to do our goals, set goals, is that we want to be able to track where we're going. So we've got those steps, we know where we're going, but we also need to measure how we're moving along. For example, if I have a marketing goal, I need to know is my measurement number of followers, people signing up for my program, people responding. What is it that I want? And so those are the performance indicators that I'm reaching my goal, right? So that helps me, because if I know that I'm measuring, I have a measurement and I'm measuring, I can know if I'm on track. And if I'm not on track, I can adjust. And so then I can be more likely to achieve my goal. So these are the 5 reasons really to stay focused, to help communicate to others, to bring people on board, to be more aligned so you can achieve your goals, to really set that path for you, and then to be able to measure, adjust so that you can achieve your goal. I hope you enjoyed this. I am tomorrow I have a workshop on setting your goals, achieving your goals, and it is the first in a session of 12. I'm doing a monthly program that's called Awaken Your Soul's Potential, and the first theme is goal setting. So I hope you'll join us. It is tomorrow, Friday, it's January 28th from 4 to 5:30, and all the link is below, so you can sign up. You can sign up for just one. You can sign up for the whole, a pass for the whole year, and you get extra bonuses and that type of thing. I hope you'll join us. And what we'll really be talking about is, so we've talked about some of the myths around goal setting, some of the reasons why. We're going to get into a lot more of the how and how we stay accountable, how we stay on track. And so I hope you'll join us, and thanks so much for listening. Namaste.